In this problem, we're told that we have the side and top views of a single triangular prism. And the bases are equilateral triangles. And what that means, of course, is we're considering the face of the shapes on the bottom here and the one on the top as a second base because we can flip this thing upside down. Those are our bases, and they're both equilateral triangles. And that, of course, means that every side, right, is identical in these two triangles. That's what an equilateral triangle is. We want to know what the volume of this prism is and an explanation of how we found the volume. And then we want to find the surface area and an explanation of how we found the surface area. So let's get to it. First of all, I think to find the volume, remember the general strategy is to find the area of the base of your shape. In this case, that base is this equilateral triangle. So here is the top view of the shape, and the top view, of course, gives you the triangle up here, but the top and bottom triangles are identical, right? In a prism, especially where there's no bend over here, these two ends of the shape have to be identical. How do we find the area of this triangle? Well, to find the area of a triangle, we take the base of that triangle, multiply it by the height, and then we divide it in half. So here that means we're going to take 10 times 8.7, 10 times 8.7, right, divided by 2. What's that? Well, 10 times 8.7 is 87. 87 divided by 2 is going to give us a small remainder, right, of a half. So what's 86 divided by 2? That's 43. And there's 1 left over now because 2 is going to 87, so that's 43 and a half. So the area at the base of the shape, this triangle down here, is 43 and a half square centimeters, right? Because we're multiplying centimeter by centimeter. The height's 15. So to finish this and find the volume, right, we multiply the area of our base shape times the height. So it's 43.5 times our height, which is 15. So of course we could just split this up. I'm just going to enter quickly on a calculator here to move forward. 43.5 times 15. So there's our volume, 652.5. 652.5 cubic centimeters. So there we are. Now let's talk about surface area. So this triangular prism has a triangle on the top, right here, and one on the bottom. And the area of those two triangles would be the base of the triangle times the height of the triangle, for each divided by 2. But if you think about it, we're taking our base, multiplying it by our height, dividing by 2, but then adding another triangle. So we're doubling this. So we're taking a base and a height, halving it, and then doubling it. So as a shortcut, I'll just multiply my base by my height, right? Dividing by 2 and then multiplying by 2, that cancels out. So here, to get the area of the top and bottom triangle, I just multiplied 10 by 8.7. And that's just 87 square centimeters. And those are the two triangular faces. Now on the lateral surface, or the area between those two faces, we have 3 rectangles. This one in the front over here is a 10 by 15 rectangle, which is an area, well, of 150, right? Because 10 times 15 is 150. Now this triangle is equilateral, which means all the rectangles around each have an area of 150. There are 3 rectangles, each with an area of 150. Altogether, the area is 150 times 3, which is 450 square centimeters. So now to get the total surface area, we just add 450 and 87. So now we just add all those areas. We add 450 plus 87. And that's our total area in this case, 537 square centimeters. It's just the sum of 3 rectangular faces and 2 triangular faces. Thanks.